Welcome to episode 1, season 1 of our new journey. In this video, we're going to nail down the details of the first yacht that we're buying. We've had boats in the past, but this is going to be our first yacht that we can sleep on. Joining us today are 4 of our 5 kids. Ken and I have looked at hundreds of yachts, both online and in person, over the last few months. Today is going to be awesome because we're going to have bodies on the boat, and it's going to get us a better feel for what the space is going to feel like for our family.
First day of the rest of our lives.
Today's the first day of the rest of our lives, guys.
Action. Dane.
Spending time together as a family is very important to us. We love the sibling relationships that happen organically because of homeschooling. Our family is close. This past year, we sent our older 2 kids out to do education outside of the home. I think our oldest is going to finish out his senior year. He's not shown in these videos. He's having a great experience. Ashley had a great experience also. She's in 8th grade this year, but we're considering bringing her back home for next year.
So the big debate right now is school for next year.
Yeah.
Figure out if they're going to go to a private school this year or if they're going to be homeschooling it.
Jessica, we don't even know right now. Oh, we're going to do it on the camera.
No, this is just us working through the process. This is the painful, like, we do not know what we're doing. These are going to be painful. There's so much to consider. We have not a clue. Like, just like the misery. God, I think the camera's cooking. We're struggling. Evie and Dane can't go to school. Carter. They're too feral. They're too feral. Me and Carter. Come here.
Evie, aren't you cool?
Come here. She's like an ice.
Thanks for that.
Hey, there's 2 babies. Come here. Say hi to Carter. And then I'd still be homeschooling to
Be the best point guard there
and
is.
running after in the afternoons. Running after kids, which is really hard. So I would lean towards homeschooling them all.
Yeah, we understand that, Mom. Got that part down.
And Ashley really wants to do a year.
Yes, tough decision.
So we don't really know what we're doing, and we have to decide this weekend.
I know.
We have tomorrow yet, and then we have to have our answer. You just want to keep everyone happy.
Man in the middle.
You want to make more work for Mom?
No, it will be less work because then she doesn't have to order. And I can help her with editing.
But you get so busy at school.
Not really.
What if you don't play volleyball?
Yeah, if I don't play volleyball.
But your attitude gets to
Dad,
that.
why do we not need to know this weekend?
I have to let the school
Yeah,
know.
let them know.
Look at
Oh.
all the things you found. Is that a
Tennis,
flower?
and a tennis ball.
How'd you find a flower?
It's not a flower, it's a fake flower.
Oh, a fake flower. And the tennis ball. Yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
Good
job.
The tennis ball, can I throw it?
No.
That's probably some dog's tennis ball. you couldn't
Yeah. Well, it's ours now. Marley will love it.
get. Okay, Abby.
I'm trying to keep finding.
Treasures.
Yeah. I'm not going out to see.
You're not driving the van like that?
Of course you have. All right. So basically, we don't know what we're doing,
Yeah.
and we're having a really hard time making the decision. And we've been wrestling with this stupid decision for months. And now we have to make a choice, and we have no idea which way to go with it.
So look right here. Do you see that right there? That's where you need to look.
How do you know that?
Because I tested it out. Okay. Don't look at me. I mean, you can, but like if you're looking at the camera, look right there. Okay. We nailed it down to buy.
Are we live?
We're live. It's rolling. Yes. Yep. The green dot means we're on.
Oh, okay. Well, I think we figured out it's looking for a C-ray sun dancer.
Okay.
V drives.
What does V drives mean?
V drives is you don't have much of your engine in the water. Or
Okay.
The lower part of the engine. Lower unit.
Which is going to be good if we take it into saltwater.
Correct, yeah.
What year?
Early 2000s.
Okay.
And probably between 31 and 38 feet. And about with like a 12-foot beam. That's
So
how
that
wide
you
it is.
can still pull it with your truck.
Correct, yeah.
And the goal is to be able to have it up on both Lake Erie and then be able to travel with it then this winter and have it down in the Bahamas.
Correct, yes.
So we want to be able to pull it. We can't have too wide of a beam.
Right.
So now we know what we're looking for.
Yeah, we made
Which is
progress.
very
today.
good.
Yes,
Very good.
yes.
We didn't know before.
Right.
We were looking at 40 footers, actually over 40 foot.
45 footers.
45 foot, which had a beautiful amount of space, but we were going to have to pay to have it like transported down to Florida.
Mm-hmm.
And we couldn't pull it.
Yeah.
It
We weren't
needed a
quite
special
ready for that
trailer.
start.
Yeah. So now we know exactly what we're looking for, which is good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So now we just gotta find the right one.
Our decision regarding school next year. I'm going to talk a little bit about why it was so hard and like why it was such a decision. I didn't love having to run in the afternoons and then also in the mornings, but as moms, we're like, let's do it. Let's do it for our kids. But with the health stuff that I had going on, I knew that it was a little bit more important that I slow down than I just be like, let's take it all on. So that's where I was coming from, but then where Ashley was coming from, and as she's getting like to be a young adult, we take it into consideration a little bit more, like what her viewpoint is, because she's getting older, so that really matters too. And she wanted to go to school again next year, but the final decision was kind of like, well, what are we wanting to do together as a family? And that was that we want to continue to grow together as a family and have that time together as a family. Beautiful. And we knew that if we wanted to be able to go boating freely this winter and just kind of take off and go when it suits to go, that we would not want to have to wait for kids to be off school. And also we kind of decided if Ashley's going, then they all need to go to school instead of trying to do some at home, some at school. Like it would make more sense for them to just all go to school. And then we were like, well, that doesn't feel right at all. So to keep our goal, which is like strong family unit, as the core, as our focus, we knew that homeschooling better fits that mold. And so we're going to be homeschooling everybody except for our oldest. He's not been in the video. I don't know that he will be in the video. He is 17 and he's going to finish out his senior year next year. He turns 17 in like 2 weeks. So he'll finish out his senior year the following school year, and the rest will be homeschooled, and then we'll be able to just pick up and go whenever it works for us to go boating this winter, which we love the freedom that we have this summer. This summer, we will take you along up to the Great Lakes, and then this winter, we'll take you to the Bahamas. In the next episode, I will take you along as we start kind of finalizing the purchase of the boat. There's a couple that we plan on looking at. We're in Ohio. We plan on going to Michigan and looking at a boat, I think this weekend. So I'll record, and that'll be the next video. We'll be kind of walking you through the process as we buy our first yacht. And then also we'll be selling our current boat. It's just a like a day boat. So that'll be what's in the next videos.
So, yay, right?
That's it.